that some of the most praised and popular books can be found on the most challenged list. Books like The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, To Kill a Mockingbird, and even Harry Potter. Every year, hundreds of challenges towards books occur in the United States. I hope to persuade you that banning and restricting books is a threat to intellectual freedom and should be stopped. I am an English major and an avid reader, and have read many of the books on the most challenged lists, and am very familiar with the controversial themes and subjects within them. Attempts to ban and challenge books has been a problem in the United States, and especially in the last 40 years. Reading Partners is an organization that promotes literacy and compiled a history of book censorship, and stated that in 1982, the Supreme Court case of Tree Island Schools versus Pico ruled that schools could not ban books based solely on their content. The American Library Association was founded in 1876 as an organization that supported librarians. According to Lisa Fink, a member of the Council of Teachers for English, stated that the ALA was formed in their Office of Intellectual Freedom was formed in 1967, and they created Banned Books Week in 1982, the same year as the Supreme Court ruling. Many of the most praised books can be found on the most challenged list, but just because they're challenged does not take away the benefits of allowing such books to be accessed. Banning and restricting books can limit students' exposure to sensitive topics. Britannica's pro-con list stated that 46 books of Radcliffe's top 100 novels of all time can be found on the most challenged list, and that restricting these books can deprive students of significant cultural and historical knowledge, and can also limit their exposure to varying perspectives. The 2014 study, led by Louis Fazali, published in the Journal of Applied Social Psychology, studied the effect of reading Harry Potter on students' opinions towards stigmatized groups. It found that reading Harry Potter and books of similar content both encouraged reading, and that implementing such books into curricula can not only improve literacy rates, but also enhance pro-social attitudes and behaviors. While Harry Potter is the primary subject of this study, it also recognizes the benefits of similar books that deal with prejudice. Prejudice is frequently a reason given to books on the most challenged list due to concerns that it's too heavy of a topic, and even that it promotes discrimination. Though there appears to be benefits, there is obviously an opposing side that initiated the challenges in the first place. The ALA compiles a report of these challenges every single year, and in 2020, the most common reasons for challenges were LGBT themes, religious viewpoint, profanity, political viewpoint, and racial slurs. The same report by the ALA reported that 50% of challenges were initiated by parents, and that 43% of them were in regards of public libraries. Today I discuss the history of book censorship and the formation of their primary advocacy group. Second, I discuss the benefits of these books. And 3, explain the opposing viewpoint and where these threats come from. I'm calling on you to believe in the censorship and fighting against the censorship of books, and urge you to participate in Banned Books Week 2021. This year's theme is Books Unite Us, Censorship Divides Us, and will take place between September 26th and October 2nd. I also encourage you to look at the Tulsa Library for potential events for that week. I also urge you to look at the American Library Association's webpage and look at their top 10 most challenged books over the past 10 years. You can also find more information on Banned Books Week and how you can help fight censorship. When looking at the top 10 most challenged books, you might be surprised of the books you find on this list, because oftentimes fighting censorship is fighting for the books that you love.